Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to talk about how to calculate PIPS for the indices. So this is a question I've been getting for most of my students, and some comments I've been getting. So these are the most commonly traded indices. So we have US30, NAS100, and the S&P 500. Sometimes most, especially beginners, get confused about how this calculation of PIPS is related to the instruments that we trade in Forex. So it's really very simple, and I'm going to keep it as short as possible. So with these indices, they are not really calculated in PIPS. They are calculated in terms of points rather than PIPS. Right. So you see, like US30 would be priced, let's say 30114, right? That is the value of the asset US30. So if US30 pushes down from this level to 30000, what does it mean? It means it has dropped by what? 114. But what does this 114 mean? This 114 is points. But how does this relate to PIPS? So whatever point you are making times 10 would give you PIPS. So 114 will be 1,140 PIPS. So how does this translate into money? So with Forex, you know that if you're trading a micro lot of 0.01, if you're trading a micro lot of 0.01, it means every pip will be what? $0.1. Right? But to keep it as simple as possible, whatever points you are making, if you are trading a 0.01, that is equal to $1, right? So if you enter a trade with US30 and you make 10 points, that 10 points, if you're using a 0.01, that would be what? $10, because your points and your pips, your points and your dollar amount is going to be the same, and that is how it is for all the instruments. So let's go to the chart and look at some examples. So this is one of the trades that we caught this week, right? So from here down to this one on NAS100. So let's do this quick calculation. So price moved from here 12.12446.3, and the take profit was all the way down here, which was 11550.9. This is 5. Yeah, so I'm going to do a really quick calculation. So let me get my calculator here. So what we are doing is we are doing a subtraction. It doesn't matter which one you are subtracting from each other. If it's a negative number, it's just a difference. So 12446.3 minus 11550.9. That will give us 800. If we subtract this from each other, that will give us 895.4. So when you subtract those two values, what you get is what? Is points. It's point. What this means is that if you are using a 0.01, the amount of money you make for this trade will be what? $895.4. In terms of pips, this is 8. So in terms of pips, we are going to multiply this by 10. So that would be 8,950.40 pips. So if you are calculating it in terms of pips, for pips, it means that 0.01, every 0.01 would be 10 cents. So the same thing. So you multiply the 8,000 by this and you get the same amount of money. So to keep it simple, the number of points equals the dollar value for 0.01 lot size. So now if you're using a 0.1 lot size, then you know that every pip is what? Every point would be $10. If you're using a standard lot, then every point would be $100. So you know how most people like trading these indices, because if you get the right trades, you could easily make cool amounts of money because of the reward. But always also remember the risk too. So this is the same for the indices. So same for US30, you subtract the value. So if the trade moves from here to here, you do the subtraction, and then you get a value of the points. And the points equals the amount of money you make. For 0.01 will give you $1. But let's look at how you can also do this calculation with the pip measuring tool. So you come here. I've already favorited it here, but if you this is your first time of seeing this video, you go to the prediction and measuring tools, and then you go for price range. So let's say we want to measure the move from here to the top. All right, so this is what 1038. So this is 1038. So that is 1,038 points. 1 second. 31. Yes. So this is 1,038 points. So it means if you are using 0.01 and you take this trade from here, that is $1,000 per entry, right? So this tool will do the measurement for you. And if you're also using the pip measuring tool, like using the risk, the short and long position, let's say you are taking a short from here down here. When you bring it to your target, you get to see the total number of points. So the one on your right hand side, 733, is the total number of points that you are making. And that's the same for NAS100. So if you are looking at the move from here on NAS100, let's say you are measuring from here to this point here. This number here, 846, is the total number of points that you make here, right? And this is the total number of pips, 8,465. And the same for the S&P 500. So let's measure from here to here. Here to here is what? 179 points, which translates to 1,790. So that is, in simple terms, how you can calculate the pips and how it relates to how you can calculate the points and how it relates to pips in Forex, right? So if you like the video, like, share, subscribe, comment with what you want to learn next, and I would be glad to teach that in a subsequent video. So enjoy it.